Okay, so if you've been scrolling basically anywhere online lately, you've probably seen them. These clips, right?
Oh, yeah, the ones with people just floating.
Exactly. Gliding around wearing these super futuristic looking sneakers. They're calling them Tata Float Shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Often linked to some event name, Future in Motion. That pops up too. It looks incredible, doesn't it? Like sci-fi made real.
It really does. Which, brings us straight to why we're diving into this. Is this it? Is this the next big thing in tech we should be saving up for?
Or is it maybe just a really, really convincing internet illusion? That's the core question here.
Right. So let's not waste time. What did the investigations find? What's the verdict?
Yeah, the verdict came back fast and pretty clear cut, actually. Every series tech check, every fact checker, they all agreed.
And
It's fake. The clips are confirmed deep fake style renders. Think advanced CGI mixed with generative AI.
wow. Okay. So definitely not real footage of a working product.
Absolutely not. It's a fabrication. A very slick one, mind you, but still,
Yeah.
just digital imagery.
That's fascinating because,
Yeah.
well, where's the actual product then? If this was real, you'd expect, I don't know, a huge launch, press releases.
Exactly. You'd see patents filed, tech journalists getting demos, an official company website with specs and details.
And instead we have,
Zero. Nothing. No official product page from Tata, no credible demos, no patents, no legitimate media coverage saying these things actually exist. It's like they appeared out of thin air online.
okay, but the videos look so real. How can we be sure they aren't, just from looking?
Well, that's where the physics comes in, or rather, the lack of physics. Engineers looking at this stuff, they spot the flaws immediately.
Like what?
Okay, simple things first. Look at the shadows in those videos. They're often wrong, either missing or distorted, not matching the light source.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the bigger issue, propulsion. How are these people supposedly floating? There's no visible mechanism, no jets, no fans.
No sound either, right? Something lifting a person should be loud.
Precisely. Think about drones. Even small ones make noise, lifting a whole human. You'd need serious power. We're talking heavy batteries, powerful motors.
Right, not something you can just hide inside a normal-looking sneaker.
Exactly. It's just not feasible with today's battery tech and miniaturization. You couldn't possibly conceal the necessary hardware, the power source, the noise. It breaks basic engineering principles.
So the videos are fake, the physics is impossible, but people are still falling for it. And that leads to the real danger, doesn't it?
It does, unfortunately, because as soon as something like this goes viral, the scammers jump in fast.
You mean fake shops?
Yep. They're throwing up websites right now using the Tata name, the logo, everything, trying to sell these non-existent shoes.
Taking pre-orders, I bet.
Taking pre-orders, asking for deposits, sometimes using those bogus limited stock timers to create urgency. It's a classic scam model, just supercharged by how convincing the AI-generated visuals are.
So just to be crystal clear for everyone listening, the real Tata company, the one known for cars and actual tech.
Tata Motors, Tata Consultancy Services, yeah, that Tata group.
Right.
They have made zero announcements about float shoes. Nothing on their official websites, nothing in shareholder reports. Any site claiming to sell these? Almost certainly a scam trying to get your money or your data.
Okay, so the big takeaway here seems pretty stark then.
I think so. The technology used to create the illusion, the AI, the CGI, that stuff is incredibly advanced now. Much more advanced, ironically, than the fictional product it's showing.
So the lesson is, be skeptical. Always verify, especially if something looks way too futuristic or the deal seems too good to be true.
Absolutely. Verify before you click buy. Verify before you even share it, maybe. Which leads to, well, a final thought to consider.
Go on.
If this deepfake tech can whip up such a convincing illusion, make it go viral instantly, and trigger real-world financial scams almost overnight, how much faster do we now need to be?
Faster at what?
Faster at verifying any supposed breakthrough we see online. The speed of verification, it's becoming our main defense against this incredibly fast, sophisticated digital fraud. How do we keep up?